How are you all? I hope you all are doing well. I'm Bibi Fatima, your science teacher. Welcome you all on Always on Learning. Today, what topic I'm going to discuss? Before that, I want you all to just look at this picture and tell me what are the things you can observe from this picture. And if you say that you can able to see each and everything present in this picture, then I must tell you that you are wrong. Because apart from the things which are there in this picture, there are so many other microorganisms are present in this. Now, what is this microorganism? Yes, today we are going to discuss about these microorganisms and how these microorganisms strengths and grow. So to understand this, first we have to understand what is microorganisms. Break this word into two, micro and organisms. Micro means small, tiny, minute, and organisms means creature or animal. So together it is a very minute creature are called microorganisms, which we cannot see through our naked eyes. Yes, we cannot see microorganisms through our bare eyes. So we need one special tool to observe these organisms, that is microscope. So it means that if any organisms we observe only through microscope, that organisms we will say microorganisms are microbes. Now, where these microorganisms live? These microorganisms live in cold glaciers, hot water, around yourself and everywhere. Yes, they live each and every place. There is no place which is free from these microorganisms. You know one more thing, that how many microorganisms you will find around yourself? More than that, it is present in your body. Yes, human gut contains lot of microorganisms. Now, when we talk about these microorganisms, as they are present everywhere, maybe you will observe that there are so many advertisements where they say 99% free from bacteria. Why they don't use the 100%? Because there is a no chance that there is a 100% any place is free from these microorganisms. Yes, when we talk about these microorganisms, they are like a god. Like how we cannot run from a god, in the same way we cannot run from these microorganisms. If you will enter in a sterile lab which is very clean, hygienically it's maintained, and you will say that yeah, I'm in a lab and I'm free from microorganisms, it means you are wrong. Because we cannot hide ourselves from these microorganisms. Now, how many types of microorganisms are there? There are 5 types of microorganisms. That is bacteria, fungi, algae, protozoans and viruses. Among all these things, I would like to discuss about viruses a lot, because viruses are really, I must tell you, they are the bad mans. Yes, they are the bad mans in all these microorganisms. Because these viruses very rarely, I think there is a no chance where I can find any virus is doing something good. And these viruses lives on a borderline. Now what is the meaning of borderline? These viruses, whenever they are outside the host, they act as if they are dead. And whenever these viruses get any host or any body to enter, they enter through their body and they start multiplying themselves and they show their presence. Especially in this coronavirus time, you can understand that how bad these viruses are. Once they enter into the body, they start multiplying themselves and they start showing their effect by giving lot of diseases to us. And not only about the viruses, if we talk about these microorganisms, mostly a lot of microorganisms is known as their germs. And whenever we hear the name of microorganisms, oh they are bad, bacteria are bad, fungi are bad, algae are bad, we will be using these kind of things. But they are not only doing a bad things, they are having some benefits. Now how they are going to provide benefit to us? They are giving benefit benefit to us in where we'll use this microorganisms in making commercial products. Now, what is this commercial products? Like we use these microorganisms as beauty product. Making dosa batter, how it just puffs, how it races, it's due to the microorganisms. How do we make curd? Through these microorganisms called bacteria, lactobacillus bacteria. And it's used in making alcohol. So these microorganisms have this commercial use. And not only in this, microorganisms play a very important role in cleaning our environment. How it cleans our environment? It decomposes the dead bodies. It decomposes the dead organisms. Suppose there are no microorganisms and nobody can decompose these dead bodies. Then what we will do? Everywhere there will be the dead bodies laying. So they eat the dead bodies and they decomposes. And also they act as friend for a farmer. Why they are friends? They are called the farmer's friend because they also, by decomposing, they are going to fertile the soil, and because of which the farmers can grow a good and healthy crops. So here these microorganisms have lots of benefits and also the disadvantages. So we cannot say that they are only bad. And when we talk about these microorganisms are very important to us, where also we have to use precautions about them because they also conduct lot of disease in our body. So be careful.